So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be cooking this absolutely wonderful steak from Tom Hixson's, the Rolls Royce of the steak world. This is A5 Japanese Wagyu. Absolutely amazing. Look at the marbling in that. Through years of genetics and crossbreeding to get the perfect steak, like all things Japanese, hunt for perfection. We're going to be serving it with this lovely wasabi mustard, which I think is a great product, and we're also going to be serving it with a simple Japanese salad of smashed cucumber with sesame. Very simple but very refreshing and cleanses your palate after all this fat. Got my cucumber. These are British cucumbers, which are the best. They're the most similar to the Japanese ones, and I'm going to smash it. I've left the plastic on that you buy them in. That's the easiest way, because I'm going to salt, and then I've got to wash them off after that. So just release some of the COVID frustrations out, just give it a nice beat. You will get a little bit of a splash, but it's not too much of a... With a small knife, I'll just cut them into nice pieces. This is crushing very much like would you crush garlic. Just gives a completely different flavour to your salad. They're nicely smashed up. Now it's time to make our dressing. So we're going to start off with some of this lovely wasabi mustard. This is not traditionally Japanese, but it's just my style, and I quite like it. It's delicious. So add a bit of our mustard. Then we're going to add our ginger and chilli, 1 clove of each, which I've just grated finely on a grater. And just add them in there, like so. Now we're going to add our sesame oil. Don't forget, on Tom's blog, there's the full recipe, also a dashi recipe that goes really well with this dish, but I'm not doing it as it takes quite a long time. There's our rice wine vinegar. You can pick that up in the supermarket. I'm just doing it by taste. That's the way I like to cook, rather than exact recipes. Bit of mirin for sweetness. A nice bit of soy as a seasoning. And whisk all that up together. I'm going to make my salad up. So I've got my dressing that we've made up. Cucumbers have been salted for about 30 minutes to rinse off. I'm going to add the two together, like so. I'm going to put my spring onions in, a nice shaking of them, and then I'm going to be with my sesame seed. I'm going to stir that around, and that's it. Now for the cooking of the steak. So I've had this sitting out at room temperature for about 30 minutes. So it's just come up to room temperature. I'm going to season, rock salt, cracked black pepper. That's it. That's all. So as you can see, the pan's nice and hot, the steak's well seasoned. I'm going to add it to the pan. That's the noise you want to be hearing, that lovely sizzling. As you can already see, there's already fat coming off of that steak. Just going to sit it there. Won't take too long to cook. I'm going to push it down, take it. See how much fat's coming out of that? Now we're just going to turn that over like that. So now we've cooked our steak and it's nicely rested. I'm going to show you how to serve it. We've got a lovely cucumber salad here, which I've mixed up, finished with some spring onions, sliced spring onions, and a few more sesame seeds, a wonderful mustard, and soy sauce. Going to show you how we cut and serve. So I'm just going to remove this skirt, as it is a slightly different cut, like that, and I'm going to slice my beef through like that. It's so tender, it just cuts, melts like butter. Wonderful. Just going to turn it round. So there we have it, our lovely Wagyu. So here it is, our wonderful Wagyu beef, cooked to medium. But don't worry if it's cooked closer to medium well or well done. This is the beef can withstand it because the amount of fat levels going through it. Believe me, it's fantastic. You can buy it from Tom Hixson's online. They're a great company. They've been going for over 60 years now. Fantastic. They serve all the top restaurants in London, and it's a pleasure working with them.